Stepping Stones Daily Devotional, August 24th, 2011. The title of today's devotional is Walk Toward the Light, the Real Light. Transformational Thought. Our vision at Lighthouse Network is equipping individuals to achieve their God-given potential by spiritually, psychologically, and even biologically renewing their minds. They then become lighthouses who shine God's glory and gospel story, stand on firm foundation in the storms of their own lives, and provide guidance and sanctuary to others in stormy times. Stepping Stones Daily Devotional is one of several outreaches to help people navigate life, today and eternally, and become lighthouses, emulating the true light of the world, Jesus Christ. When is a lighthouse needed most? In a storm, of course. When we are caught in one of life's many storms, which can range from a rain shower to a tsunami, it's easy for us to feel abandoned, as if we are at the mercy of the winds of fate, as if we don't know which step to take next. The stones before us appear slippery or as stumbling blocks instead of what we need, solid, helpful stepping stones. As believers, we must remember that God is sovereign over everything and all-powerful. He controls the history of the world, including our personal destinies. And just as Jesus did for his disciples, he can easily calm the storms in your life. But if God allows a storm to rage in your life, he makes peace and comfort available to you if you choose to see and use his lighthouse correctly and continuously. Satan has so many imitation lighthouses out there that trick us and bring us towards dangerous rocks, so it is important to be in the Word and growing your communication time with God, so you know which lighthouse is real, God's, and which is imitation, Satan's. Today, stop and think about how God has served as a lighthouse throughout your life. Think about the events in your life that have led you to where you are today. Reflect on some of the false lights you followed, thinking they were God's lighthouses. What made them look so attractive? How can you recognize that imitation in the future? If you are in a storm, God is lighting your next stepping stone, but you have to look in his direction and then trust him to step forward. Let God be your lighthouse and harbor, your place of safety. It's your decision which light you pursue, God's or Satan's, so choose well. If you are in a stable place, think of someone nearby who is in a storm. How can you be a lighthouse to them today? Not by shining your light, but rather by letting God's light shine through you. Help them turn from imitation lighthouses to the real light. Prayer. Dear Father, I am once again in another storm, a downpour. I'm tired of going from storm to storm. I know I have created some of the storms through my sinful nature and bad choices, but I also experience storms that have nothing to do with my actions, like the death of a loved one, losing my job because of the economy, events that are out of my control. In the midst of storms, I feel scared and alone, and I don't know which step to take next. I need your light, Lord, to shine on the next stepping stones of my path and to develop the mind of Christ. Help me and all those reading this devotional to walk in your light, so we may become the daughters and sons of light. There is so much I don't know, but I do know you will continue to reveal more to me. I pray this in the name of the light of the world, Jesus Christ, and all God's children say, Amen. The truth. Luke 8 verses 23 through 25. As they sailed, he fell asleep. A squall came down on the lake, so the boat was being swamped, and they were in great danger. The disciples went and woke him, saying, Master, Master, we're going to drown. He got up and rebuked the wind and the raging waters. The storm subsided, and all was calm. Where is your faith? He asked his disciples. In fear and amazement they asked one another, Who is this? He commands even the winds and the water, and they obey him. John 12:16. At first his disciples did not understand all this. Only after Jesus was glorified did they realize that these things had been written about him, and that they had done these things to him. John 12 verses 35 through 36. Then Jesus told them, You are going to have the light just a little while longer. Walk while you have the light before darkness overtakes you. The man who walks in the dark does not know where he is going. Put your trust in the light while you have it, so you may become sons of light. When he had finished speaking, Jesus left and hid himself from them.